I was in a relationship. I was 16 when the relationship started. I was 18 when it ended, but they 2 years felt like a lifetime at the beginning of my relationship. It was perfect. Everything was so good. It felt so real. As months went on, things started to go downhill. If I went out, my location had to be on. I had to tell him who I was with and where I was going. I started to feel controlled. I just didn't feel as happy in the relationship anymore. So we took a break. When I was 17, I fell pregnant with his child. I told him over the phone and he seemed happy. He said he was excited as he'd always wanted a baby of his own. We were getting on good. We decided to try again and sort things for the sake of our daughter. But I think, in the end, that was the wrong idea. It just made him even worse. I got my own house. He had moved in with me at the start of my pregnancy. He couldn't have been nicer as time passed, and I had to go to hospital appointments, etc. He would make excuses not to come. I would have to go by myself. This was my first pregnancy. So, everything about it was scary, of course. As weeks went by, I was about 18 weeks pregnant. We were in my house. He had asked to use my phone to phone someone after he got off the phone. He went through my phone, accused me of cheating on him. I got shouted at. I was scared. I had a bump. I asked for my phone back. He was pretending to throw my phone out the window. I was crying. He just didn't care. I tried to get it off him and he pushed me. I fell into my wall in the hallway and he grabbed my head. I had never felt so scared. I managed to get my phone back and phoned my mom straight away. I loved him, but I had to love myself more. I had to keep me and my daughter safe. I blocked his number, blocked him on social media. I changed my phone number. Also, he would get his friends to text me saying he was going to come to my house. I finally reported it to the police, showed them all my threatening messages, etc. And it was the best thing I ever done. I was scared to report it at first, but doing it made me feel better now. My daughter is 2, and it's just been me and her. I've had no contact with her dad. And the moral of this story is, if you're with someone who's doing these things to you, get up and leave. Don't stay because you're scared to do what's best for you. Do it because in the end, you'll be able to say, I went through that and I came out stronger now. I'm finally happy with myself and won't settle for less. Ever again. I hope this story helps people who have had to go through the same as I did. But speaking to someone, a family member, police, women's aid, any of these will help you. Don't be scared to get help.